felt like a fairy tale. You know, you'd open magazines, I'm in remission because I did X plan, and until it happened, until I did make those lifestyle changes. This is something that can happen to real people, but the magic is in what you do. I'm type 2 diabetic, and I was diagnosed in pregnancy, going back now 10 years. But I thought it was just something I'd eaten for breakfast, or just an anomaly, something out of the blue, you know. But then they kind of explained to me that this is not a good thing in pregnancy, and if you have high blood sugars, it can be a danger to the baby. And within no time, I was taking 20, 30, 36 units of insulin. I think I felt built up an inner loathing for food and just everything. You just feel like you've completely lost so much, you know. And I often say to my husband at the time, I remember saying to him that, you know, just as we were about to start this wonderful life, I've lost myself. I don't know who I am. It's like finding out that I'm diabetic and then relearning what that means. And in some ways I felt like I deserved it, you know. I deserved being fat. It was easier to be fat. I'm used to that. That's who I am as a package. Everybody in our community always used to think, oh, you know, they eat a lot of sugar, so they're diabetic. And that isn't the case. Type 2 diabetes is lifestyle based, and it is about your food intake. But it's not necessarily the consumption of sugar that is going to make you diabetic. Yes, I'm a vegetarian, but quite often that's a pizza, that's you know, let's go and get some chips from the chippy, or what's quick? Can we get a quick takeout Chinese? And yes, it's healthy greens in there as well, but predominantly the diet wasn't what it should have been. I think it's funny because for the children, there was always, I was so overly cautious. I did not want for them to go through what I'd been through. So from a very young age, their desserts were things like tomatoes and cucumbers. And they'd do like acrobatics around the house, and really active children. And I did give them the best diets and the best, all the things, you know, textbook on how to be healthy, how to avoid diabetes if you have it in the family. And I'm not sure I did that for myself. It doesn't leave anything untouched. Being diabetic is everything, you know, everything you do from the minute you wake up is about managing it. But I'm going to give it a go. We're going to do this plan, and I'm going to do it at home, and everyone's going to eat the way I eat because I'm not cooking twice. I just don't have the time. Remission, for me, was a new chance at this, you know. I'm eating differently. I'm much more active. I run, I go to the gym. I make that time for myself. And if I don't grab that, then more for me, because not everyone gets this chance. I'm not the me I was as a diabetic.